On most days, TPC Sawgrass looks peaceful, like a postcard. Perfect fairways, birds drifting over the water. You'd never suspect that beneath one of those ponds lies a graveyard, a watery tomb filled with thousands of golf balls, each one belonging to a professional golfer who believed, for one brief moment, that they could conquer the island.
Oh, that's short. View.
Might carry on top. Oh, easy.
Oh, wow.
Hit a feel shot.
Get down. Oh, no. They're filling it up now. That's 10 balls in the water. Easy. Oh, my.
They were wrong. This is the story of the most dangerous short hole in golf, a wedge shot that ruins dreams, and the curse that has haunted the world's best players for nearly 40 years.
Want to forget. Still not good enough.
Well, it's on the right line. Now that's very steep. And
oh, no.
The 17th at Sawgrass wasn't supposed to be an island. That's the part most people don't know. Originally, the plan was simple. Build a normal par 3 around a simple lake. Nothing crazy. But when construction crews dug out too much sand, they left behind an enormous pit. The designers faced a choice: spend millions to fill it back in, or do something golf had never seen before. So they chose chaos. They built a tiny green on a peninsula of dirt, surrounded it entirely with water, and created a monster nobody could control. From that moment on, the island demanded payment. When you ask players about the 17th, most won't talk about yardage or wind or trajectory. They talk about something else: fear. Not fear of missing the green, fear of embarrassment, fear of becoming a viral clip before viral clips existed, fear of joining the thousands of golf balls sleeping on the lake bed, company nobody wants to keep.
I think it's very memorable. I think because of where it comes in the golf course, it's the penultimate hole, and I think it's an iconic hole. People think about this championship and this golf course. They automatically think about the 17th here in the Island Green, and it's become one of the most iconic holes in golf because of that. And yeah, I mean, it's you're standing there tied for the lead, or you have a one-shot lead on Sunday. It's you got to stand up and make a good swing and try to get it over and done with. So it's right up there.
The 17th is a mind game, a silent stare down between a golfer and a green barely bigger than a living room, and the water always waits.
Point. He's just going to take it on. Second hole of what was...
Stand on the tee box, and the wind feels calm, safe. You think, easy wedge. I've done this a million times. Then the ball launches into the air, and everything changes. The trees block the real wind. It swirls above the water like the hole is holding its breath, waiting to strike. What began as a perfect shot slowly drifts, further and further, until gravity does the rest. This is why the hole doesn't just punish bad swings. It punishes good ones that only felt safe. Sergio Garcia, 2013. Sergio Garcia stood tied for the lead. One hole left to conquer the course, one swing to become champion. He chose aggression, a brave line, a confident swing. The ball took one hop, two hops, and then disappeared into darkness.
So you had to push this. You have to be playing left of this hole. That wasn't even close.
He wants to beat Tiger so badly that I think it was almost too much for him. And the minute he hit that, I knew it was right.
At the site of his greatest championship moment in his career.
Then he stepped back up, and the island claimed him again. 2 balls, 2 swings, 1 championship.
Oh, this one had it too. Oh, and that's back in the water. Just over the hazard and kicks back in.
But that was nothing compared to the quadruple dunk. Bob Tway's 2005 disaster has become Sawgrass mythology. 4 balls in the water. 4. There are horror movies with fewer victims. Every shot looked correct. Every shot was wrong. And the lake accepted all of them. Even sacrificing 4 balls is better than losing $1 million in one swing. In 2007, Sean O'Hare had secured nearly $1 million as long as he played safe. Laid up, walked away with a par, but greed, ambition, confidence, whatever you call it, pushed him toward the pin. The shot launched, the crowd held its breath, the ball did not, it sank, and so did his payday.
The hole. It's too much club. Flew right over the green into the water.
I'm not playing for second. I was 2 behind with 2 to play, so I got to get aggressive on that. I hit a great shot. I mean, I hit it right on my line. I guess just the adrenaline was pumping and just hit it too good.
Every time. Story of my life. Freaking story of my life.
Even the greats fear the island. But in 2001, Tiger Woods gave the hole something it rarely experiences: magic. A 60-foot putt from a place nobody birdies. A roller coaster of curves and angles that seemed impossible. The ball guided by destiny, or maybe by whatever god Tiger was in contact with during that era. Then the call heard around the world.
The call, one of the most famous in golf history. 60 feet, downhill, triple breaker, on the most infamous green in the sport.
Johnny, that's better than most.
How about in?
That is better than most. Better than most!
For once, the island surrendered, not because it wanted to, but because Tiger demanded it. People joke about all the golf balls in the lake, but it's not a joke. A diver collects them, thousands every year. Brand new Pro V1s, scuffed yellow practice balls, tournament balls marked with little dots and initials.
The maintenance crew retrieved 120,000 golf balls from the water around the 17th green.
Every ball tells a story of a golfer who believed they had the shot and learned the truth too late. The lake is silent, but if it could speak, it would tell tales of heartbreak. But not every story ends in disaster. Here and there, rarely, the island smiles. Miguel Ángel Jiménez, Shane Lowry, Ryan Moore, and the legendary Triple A's year of 2023.
In the first round, and watch what happened.
A perfect swing, a perfect yard, a perfect bounce. And suddenly, the same crowd that moments earlier begged for chaos erupts in pure joy. Even the island enjoys applause sometimes.
Line's good. Oh, it's coming back. Oh, here we go. Oh. There it is. Oh. Oh, don't throw your arm out of joint. You're still in contention. Oh, Hayden Buckley asking for help. Got it. Here we go. Keep an eye on this one. Hayden Buckley, come on. Drains it. We got action on a Thursday morning. Playing behind Fleetwood. High shot. Going right at it. This is coming back. It's going to take a look. Yes. Aaron Rye. Another hole-in-one here. And I think, Fex, the first to ace it with 2 gloves. No question about that, Dan.
Long limbs. Gotta go. It went in! It went all the way in! Oh my gosh! Make it 3 this week! Oh my goodness! One hopped!
Only 14 golfers in the history of the PGA have conquered the iconic hole. Brad Fable in 1996, Brian Clark in 1991, Fred Couples in 1997, Joey Sindelar 1999, Paul Azinger, Miguel Ángel Jiménez, Riley Wilcox, Sergio Garcia, Ryan Moore, Shane Lowry, Hayden Buckley, Aaron Rye, Alex Smalley, the Triple Ace year of 2023, and Ryan Fox in 2024.
Come on down the hill. How about a little 3-1? Did he do it? 3-1? No. We had a feeling we might see an ace at 17 today.
I loved it. Looking up and down the flags that landed in the perfect spot. Perfection.
Miss the green, and there is no hiding. You must walk past the fans, the cameras, the announcers, all the way to the drop zone. Some players look angry, some laugh it off, some stare into the water like it personally insulted their ancestors. The 17th doesn't just force bad shots, it forces vulnerability, and golf fans love vulnerability.
The other thing why you wouldn't go to the drop area is you've now rinsed it. There's crowds all around. This is one of the most nervous walks a player can make because you've got 65 yards up here to think about what you've done, and now you're left with 75 yards from this drop area, and I have to say I'm shaking a little bit, guys.
For decades, the 17th has taken names, dreams, money, pride, and sanity. But here's the strange part. The hole is not long, not complex, not unfair. It's just honest. Brutally, unapologetically honest. It knows that fear kills more shots than technique ever will. It knows that pressure makes legends crumble. And it knows that when the moment matters most, even the world's best can lose everything in a heartbeat. That's why the island endures. That's why it terrifies. That's why we can't stop watching. Because for all the talent, money, training, and technology, a simple wedge shot, only 137 yards, can still bring the Giants to their knees. So the next time you watch the Players' Championship and a golfer steps onto the 17th tee, listen closely. Not to the crowd, not to the announcers. Listen to the silence. Because that's when the island decides who leaves with glory and who leaves with a splash. This is Golf IQ, your home for all things golf. Like, comment, and subscribe.